upon the by Alpine girl Navlaka, and about 2 lengths away Surya Vahan. They come to cross the 800 meters. Field of 8, Happy Soul calling it by about 2.5 to 3 in front of Blazing Gun running second. Upon the inside rails about 3/4 lengths away is D World. Then there's Quality Warrior being tracked on the outside by Alpine Girl. They go past the 6th, a further 3 lengths away Navlaka, and about 5-6 behind is Surya Vahan. They're well into the straight now, little over 400 to go. Happy Soul still ahead by about 2 lengths from Blazing Gun. Now coming on the outside, then there's Quality Warrior, followed by Alpine Girl in the center. Royal Pal, D World, Navlaka, and way behind Surya Vahan. But going inside the last 250, it is Happy Soul by about a neck in front of Blazing Gun, heavily under the whip. Then there's Quality Warrior, followed by Alpine Girl. But as they go into the last 100, it's Blazing Gun in trouble as Happy Soul kicks on, and Happy Soul upsetting the first race, winning it quite comfortably from Blazing Gun, Quality Warrior, Alpine Girl, D World. Then there's Royal Pal, Navlaka, and Surya Vahan as they go past the post. Top weighted Happy Soul pulls it off from Blazing Gun as they entered into the straight. It was Happy Soul all through leading, and Suraj Naredu on Blazing Gun put everything into it, gave a few cracks, shifted the whip, pushed him hard, but Blazing Gun was not in a mood to raise a fluent gallop today, and it was Happy Soul's day, and Happy Soul kept on going under the urgings of Kuldeep Singh, made every poster winning one from the word go. Number 1 Happy Soul by Smuggler's Cove out of Hale, property of Mr. Kersi Homiwacha, trained by LVR Deshmukh, ridden by Kuldeep Singh, returning at 10 to 1. Attention please, judges placings. First race, number 1 Happy Soul first, number 2 Blazing Gun second, number 4 Quality Warrior third, number 5 Alpine Girl fourth, number 7 Royal Pal fifth, D World sixth, number 8 Navlaka seventh. I repeat, placings. First race 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 3, 8. Distances and time: 1 length between first and second, 4 1/4 lengths between second and third, a short head between third and fourth, 4 3/4 lengths between fourth and fifth, 3/4 of a length between fifth and sixth. Time 1 minute 25.682 seconds. I repeat, 1 length, 4 1/4 lengths, a short head, 4 3/4 lengths, 3/4 of a length. Time 1 minute 25.682 seconds.
హైదరాబాద్ మొదటి రేస్ ఫలితాలు: నెంబర్ 1 హ్యాపీ సోల్ మొదటి స్థానము, నెంబర్ 2 బ్లేజింగ్ గన్ రెండవ స్థానము, నెంబర్ 4 క్వాలిటీ వారియర్ మూడవ స్థానము, నెంబర్ 5 ఆల్పైన్ గర్ల్ నాలుగవ స్థానము, నెంబర్ 7 రాయల్ పాల్ ఐదవ స్థానము, నెంబర్ 3 డి వరల్డ్ ఆరవ స్థానము, నెంబర్ 8 నౌలఖా ఏడవ స్థానము. Attention please, wait in all clear for the first race of Hyderabad.
Under orders and away they go for the first race. The Ardent Knight played bit slow into the stride. Royal Pal. Blazing Gun, it is in the center, showing out for Happy Soul. Then there's Alpine Girl upon the outside is D-World. Suryawahan on the inside rails is Quality Warrior. Navlaka comes in next and Royal Pal in that order as they go towards the 1000 meters. Happy Soul calling it by about 4 lengths in front of Blazing Gun, running second. Tucked upon the inside, running third is Quality Warrior. Upon the outside, there's D-World. Then there's Royal Pal, followed by Alpine Girl, Navlaka, and about 2 lengths away, Suryawahan. They come to cross the 800 meters. Field of Fate, Happy Soul calling it by about 2.5 to 3 in front of Blazing Gun, running second. Upon the inside rails, about 3/4 lengths away is D-World. Then there's Quality Warrior being tracked on the outside by Alpine Girl. They go past the 6, a further 3 lengths away, Navlaka, and about 5-6 behind is Suryawahan. They're well into the straight now. Little over 400 to go. Happy Soul still ahead by about 2 lengths from Blazing Gun. Now coming in on the outside. Then there's Quality Warrior, followed by Alpine Girl in the center. Royal Pal, D-World, Navlaka, and way behind Suryawahan. But going inside the last 250, it is Happy Soul by about a neck in front of Blazing Gun, heavily under the whip. Then there's Quality Warrior, followed by Alpine Girl. But as they go into the last 100, it's Blazing Gun in trouble as Happy Soul kicks on. And Happy Soul upsetting the first race, winning it quite comfortably from Blazing Gun, Quality Warrior, Alpine Girl, D-World, and there's Royal Pal, Navlaka, and Suryawahan as they go past the post.
Second race is the Mega Top Plate to run a distance of 1100 meters for 5-year-olds and upwards, rated 40 to 65. 11 runners for this event. Of the 11, the first runner being Exotic Dancer. Nightmare also ran in race number 6. This is a 7 furlong contest which was won by Ashram Morocco. Whereas the other 2 runners, what we are to look at is Exotic Dancer. Being up with the pace, gradually fell back in the straight, and Nightmare, being a back marker all the way, caught in that place of 9th and just improved 3 position to finish 6th at the post behind Ashram Morocco. Both the runners gets a drop of 2 points, whereas Exotic Dancer, with this drop, even Nightmare, both the runners have come down in class by getting a drop of 2 points each. Red Snapper. This is race number 15 of the season, finishing 10 in the field of 14 behind Malala. With this run, getting a drop of 1 point, so coming down in class is Red Snapper. Last season in monsoon, just 2 runs on board in 5 runs. 3 runs on board in 5 starts. We go to number 4, Angel Eater, and number 5, Tripurari. This is race number 14 when Angel Eater was shaping like a winner after taking a long lead in the straight, with Tripurari inching close in every stride and was able to nail down Angel Eater on the post by a neck. So getting a penalty of 8 points is Tripurari, and Angel Eater gets a penalty of 3 points. Whereas Tripurari in good form, last season also winner, then maintaining that winning form. We go to Sopranos, who ran in race number 14. Along with that, we have one more runner, that is Plethora, who finished 4th. Plethora came wide on the outside, covering ground, and made it on the post by 3 lengths behind Tripurari, where we have seen this run, whereas Sopranos, on the other hand, finished on 6th. Rising Queen and Top in Class are the 2 runners. Rising Queen ran in race number 26, Top in Class, who ran both the runners finishing. Well, the one to note is Top in Class in that red cap, chasing the leader. That was Strauss. Strauss won it by 4 3/4 of a length, but good run by Top in Class. I think he relished this condition where it in the winter track, because in monsoon no form to go by, but has shown good form here. And Rising Queen, on the other hand, finished on 4th. Number 9 is Star Racer, who ran in race number 20. After running 3rd by a length to Tripurari in race number 14, could not reproduce that run in this particular run, what we are looking at in race number 20. Managed to just beat 1 home behind Dispang in a field of 8 and retain at the same rating of 51 is Star Racer.
Attention please. Allowances for the second race. Horse number 1, Exotic Dancer, ridden by jockey Shivansh, claims an allowance of 5 kilos, will now carry 55 kilos. Horse number 2, Nightmare, ridden by jockey KG Likit Appu, claims an allowance of 1.5 kilo, will now carry 58.5 kilos. Horse number 6, Sopranos, ridden by jockey Ajay Kumar, claims an allowance of 3.5 kilo, will now carry 51 kilos. Horse number 9, Star Racer, ridden by jockey Kuldeep Singh, claims an allowance of 3.5 kilo, utilizing 3 kilos, will now carry 50 kilos. Horse number 11, Platora, ridden by jockey Muhammad Ikramala, claims an allowance of 3.5 kilo, utilizing 2 kilos, will now carry 48.5 kilos. Dividend for the first race. Horse number 1 paid rupees 59 for win and paid rupees 15 for place. Horse number 2 paid rupees 11 for place and horse number 4 paid rupees 10 for place. Second horse pool paid rupees 44 on horse number 2. Third horse pool paid rupees 31 on horse number 4. Show pool paid rupees 34 on horse number 1. Show pool paid rupees 10 on horse number 2. Quinella paid rupees 32 for the winning combination 1-2 and 2-1. Forecast paid rupees 190 for the winning combination 1-2. Tanala paid rupees 424 on 153 successful tickets. Today's net first mini jackpot pool amount is rupees 54,630. At the first leg of first mini jackpot pool, there are 849 successful tickets. Attention please. Please note, in the first race, horse number 3, D World, trotting lame. I repeat, in the first race of Hyderabad, horse number 3, D World, trotting lame.
Second race of the afternoon, for which the runners and riders have reached the starting gate. This is the Mega Top Plate for 5-year-olds and upward, rated 40 to 65 in category 2 to run 1100 meters. Number 5, Tripurari, getting back down to 2 to 1 from 5 to 2. Number 1, Exotic Dancer from 7 to 2, now at 13 to 4. Number 7, Pinatubo from 7 to 2, going up to 4 to 1. Number 4, Angelita, remaining at 8 to 1. Number 6, Sopranos from 10 to 1, now at 8 to 1. Number 10, Top in Class, 8 to 1 as well. Number 3, Red Snapper, 15 to 1. Number 11, Plethora, 15 to 1. Jockey has dismounted Plethora. Couple of riders are off their mounts. Rider of Red Snapper now off his mount, whereas rider of Exotic Dancer is already standing on the side bars of the gate. Two premier events in today's card. That's number 5th race of the afternoon, the Dodla Pratap Sundar Reddy Memorial Million, followed by the second classic of the season, the Golconda 2000 Guineas Grade 2. The first feature event scheduled at 45 minutes past 3, whereas second feature event is scheduled at 15 minutes past 4. On this Sunday meeting, bright sunny afternoon, as the runners and riders for the second race of the afternoon have reached the starting gate. This is the mega top plate to run a distance of 1100 meters. 5 Tripurari, the fancied runner, at 2-1. Tripurari is a winner of a race last start, beating Angelita by a neck, maintaining its winning form even last season. Winner of one race followed by a win in this season. It was fancied at 2-1, followed by number 1 Exotic Dancer, who has come down in class at 3-1. Number 7 going up to 9-2. That Spinner Tuba opened at 7-2. Now at 9-2. Number 4 Angelita. Last start just lost it by a neck on the post at 4-1. Number 6 Sopranos at 8-1. So Angelita, Sopranos, and number 10 Top in Class, who finished last start second. All three at 8-1, followed by number 3 Red Snapper 15-1, number 11 Long Shot at 15-1. 10 minutes past 2 is the race time. Still a minute left for the race time, so loading may begin in a couple of seconds, we can see, with a couple of riders off their mounts and now getting on their mounts. Riders of Top in Class and Plethora are standing on the sidebars of the gate. Barring these two riders, others are on the mounts. Loading operations about to begin. Nightmare circle in front of the stalls. Loading begins. Spinner turbo taken in.
Plethora loaded without the rider. Jockey on his mount as they take in Star Racer now. Blindfolded Nightmare being tried to be backed in. Has been backed in and the front gates locked for Nightmare. Getting in the outside draw 10, it's Sopranos. So Sopranos loaded. Exotic Dancer has moved in. Red Snapper loaded. Rising Queen is the next one to line up. Top in class with the blindfolds on being taken into the stalls. Angelita and Tripurari are the runners to be loaded. Tripurari stalled. Angelita lines up. That completes the line of 11 runners. Tripurari, the fancied runner, at 2-1, followed by number 1. Whereas in the stall number 5, top in class has started to rear up. Exotic Dancer at 3-1. Number 7 at 9-2. That's Spinner Turbo. Ready, under orders. They fly out of the stalls. Good break at the gates by all the runners. Rising Queen trying to wrest the initiative. But the one to make a fast move on the outside is Exotic Dancer. Takes the charge by about 2.5 to the good of Tripurari. Followed by Pinner Turbo on the improve. Along with on the outside is Sopranos. Followed by Angelita who came from draw 11. Another length behind settling now is Top in Class. 2 lengths behind comes Rising Queen. On the outside is Star Racer. Even more deeper out. Making a line of 3 on the very wide outside is a Nightmare. Between the 3 runners is Plethora as they turn into the straight, and Red Snapper is last. They are homeward bound, more than 2 furlongs to run. Exotic Dancer easily in front by about 4 to the good of on the outside. Running 3 deep is Tripurari. Pinner Turbo towards the fence. On the outside comes Sopranos, followed by Nightmare picking up momentum now. Between the runners is Top in Class as inside the last 150 now. Exotic Dancer by about 4 to the good of Tripurari. Hard at work, so to is Nightmare, but it will be a difficult task to catch Exotic Dancer, who holds on by a neck better of Tripurari, followed by Nightmare. Top in Class. They followed then by Sopranos, then came Plethora, followed by Star Racer. Then it was Rising Queen, Red Snapper, and Angelita finishes last. Well-backed Exotic Dancer, who became the favorite, equally fancied as number 5 Tripurari at 5-2 during race time, has won it. The apprentice rider Shivans took Exotic Dancer to the front, kept on going. There was a big lead of more than 5 coming into the straight. That became a difficult task for the runners to catch Exotic Dancer, who kept on going, where we can see Tripurari as well as Exotic Dancer came from wide outside, covering enormous ground and started to muster well, but it was literally a difficult task to catch Exotic Dancer when in the last 75 meters Tripurari and Nightmare started to inch closer, but still Exotic Dancer managed to hold on from the fast finishing Tripurari, who was ridden vigorously in the final stages of the race, and Exotic Dancer winning it by neck better of Tripurari, followed by Nightmare. This is the result for the second race. Exotic Dancer, ridden by apprentice Shivans, for trainer D. Netto, is the property of Messrs. Donald Anthony Netto, Rahul Ashrit and Rohit Ashrit, returning here at 5-2. Attention please. Judges placings for the second race. Number 1, Exotic Dancer, first. Number 5, Tripurari, second. Number 2, Nightmare, third. number 10, top in class, 4th. Number 6, Sopranos, 5th. Number 9, Star Racer, 6th. And number 11, Plethora, 7th. 1 by neck, 1 1/4 length, 2 lengths, 1 1/2 length, half a length, and shorted. Time 1 minute 05.593 seconds. I repeat, number 1 exotic dancer, first. Number 5 Tripurari, second. Number 2 Nightmare, third. Number 10 top in class, fourth. Number 6 Sopranos, fifth. Number 9 Star Racer, sixth. And number 11 Plethora, seventh. 1 by neck, 1 1/4 length, 2 lengths, 1 1/2 length, half a length, and shorted. Time 1 minute 05.593 seconds. Close finish with number 1 exotic dancer clinging on by a neck from the fast finishing Tripurari is being displayed on the television monitors.
హైదరాబాద్ రెండో రేస్ ఫలితాలు. నెంబర్ 1 ఎగ్జాటిక్ డాన్సర్ మొదటి స్థానము. నెంబర్ 5 ట్రిపురారి రెండవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 2 నైట్ మేర్ మూడవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 10 టాప్ ఇన్ క్లాస్ నాలుగవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 6 సూప్రనోస్ ఐదవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 9 స్టార్ రేసర్ ఆరవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 11 ప్లటోరా ఏడవ స్థానము. Attention please. Please note the change of rider. In the first race of Mumbai, horse number 3, Freedom, will now be ridden by jockey Neeraj Rawal in place of jockey Y.S. Srinath. I repeat, please note the change of rider. In the first race of Mumbai, horse number 3, Freedom, will now be ridden by jockey Neeraj Rawal in place of jockey Y.S. Srinath. Attention please, wait in all clear for the second race of Hyderabad.
The 9-2, that spinner turbo. Ready, under orders. They fly out of the stalls. Good break at the gates by all the runners. Rising Queen trying to rest the initiative, but the one to make a fast move on the outside is Exotic Dancer. Takes the charge by about 2.5 to the good of Tripurari, followed by Pinner Tuba on the improve. Along with on the outside is Sopranos, followed by Injury who came from draw 11. Another length behind, settling now is Top in Class. 2 lengths behind comes Rising Queen. On the outside is Star Racer, even more deeper out, making a line of 3 on the very wide out. outside is a nightmare. Between the three runners is Plethora as they turn into the straight, and Red Snapper is last. They are homeward bound, more than 2 furlongs to run. Exotic Dancer easily in front by about 4 to the good of on the outside. Running 3 deep is Tripurari. Pinner towards the fence. On the outside comes Sopranos, followed by Nightmare, picking up momentum now. Between the runners is Top in Class as inside the last 150 now. Exotic Dancer by about 4 to the good of Tripurari. Hard at work, so to his Nightmare, but it will be a difficult task to catch Exotic Dancer, who holds on by a neck better of Tripurari, followed by Nightmare. Top in Class, they followed then by Sopranos, then came Plethora, followed by Star Racer, then it was Rising Queen, Red Snapper, and Angel Hitter finishes last. The KR Arvind Reddy Memorial Trophy, the third race of the afternoon, for horses rated 40 to 65 and to run a distance of 1200 meters. First runner is Great Sea. This is race number 149 of Monsoon, where it finished on third to the Akhanda. Little late on the scene, whereas Akhanda got it by half a length. The finishing spark was not there in Great Sea. After winning and making a hat-trick, as coming out of the maiden status, then in an open handicap, class 4 winner, class 3 winner, again class 3, little late, but still could not fire at all and finished third. Nucleus, this is race number 22, which was won by Commanding Knight, who came powerfully on the outside to get the race by a neck, whereas Nucleus, on the other hand, managed to come and finish fourth. And we go to number 3, Alexina, who ran in race number 5. Alexina was the leader, whereas Malibu came nailing down Alexina on the post by a neck. Good run of Alexina, last season winner in higher company, did his best being to the front and managed to hold, put every effort to hold on, but Malibu just better by a neck at the post, getting a penalty of 3 points, is Alexina. It's on ran in race number 20. Which was won by Despang, who won it quite easily by nearly 3 lengths. On the other hand, It's On, having 2 runs, slight improvement comparing its first run, where it finished on 6th in a 6 furlong trip, and 7 furlong trip finished on 5th. Number 5 is Kenna. This was a fancy runner at 4 to 1, went to the front, led all the way, but it was Proud Mary was too good on the day, coming powerfully on the outside to beat off Kenna by a big margin of 4 lengths for this run. Kenner gets a penalty of 3 points, but last season back-to-back winner, as well as once after coming in an open handicap, finishing a notable second to Ruby Red. First Class ran in race number 172, just a monsoon run, which was won by First Class with Forever Born. Hard at work to catch First Class, who just scraped in by half a length, getting a penalty of 8 points and also getting promoted to higher class is First Class. Number 7 is NRI Ultra Power, running in race number 140 of Monsoon, what we are looking at. 2 mile runs after a 7 furlong trip. 7 furlong trip, finishing third by 2 lengths to Stag Sleep. In a mile, finished on 4 to Acrobat. Next outing, that is what we are looking at, finished far away 6 in a field of 7 behind Lucky Zone.
The rest of the other 4 runners have reached the starting gate. Give me 13 to 4. Freedom 36. but for the rider of arbitrage, even he is dismounted. So all the jockeys have dismounted their respective mount, because roughly about 4.5 minutes left before the loading operation will get underway.
Attention please. Dividend for the second race of Hyderabad. Horse number 1 paid rupees 29 for win and paid rupees 15 for place. Horse number 5 paid rupees 11 for place and horse number 2 paid rupees 57 for place. Second horse pool paid rupees 38 on horse number 5. Third horse pool paid rupees 163 on horse number 2. Show pool paid rupees 23 on horse number 1. Show pool paid rupees 16 on horse number 5. Vanilla paid rupees 48 for the winning combination 1-5 and 5-1. Forecast paid rupees 115 for the winning combination 1-5. Tanala paid rupees 1356 on 63 successful tickets. Today's net first triple pool amount is rupees 42,529. At the first leg of first triple pool, there are 1,618 successful tickets. The second leg of first mini jackpot pool, there are 166 successful tickets.
Jockey is remounted on Freedom and Lightning Blaze. Slight change indicated. Number 1, Gimme at 29 upon 10. Then we got number 3, Freedom 34 upon 10. Number 2, Midas Touch 9 to 2. Number 4, Arbitrage 15 to 2. That's 7.5. Then we got number 5, Lightning Blaze 8 to 1. Number 6, Leo the Lion 10 to 1. Freedom is in front of the gate, will be back turn. Blinds are put on the riderless Gimme. Roughly about a minute left before the loading operation will get underway. Jockeys are beginning to remount. Freedom in front of the gate, the rest of the other 5 now behind the starting gate. Freedom closing here at 28 upon 10. Number 1, Gimme 31 upon 10. Number 2, Midas Touch 5 to 1. Number 4, Arbitrage 7 to 1. Number 5, Lightning Blaze 8 to 1. Number 6, Leo the Lion 10 to 1. So Freedom closing here as a favorite at 28 upon 10 is now been blindfolded. Post time. Midas touch, the first one in. The horses are now being stalled. Blinds are yet to be removed from a Midas touch. Lightning Blaze getting in. Blindfolded Gimme is being walked up. They're trying to back Freedom. Freedom been backed in. Gimme being stalled. Leo the Lion has moved in. Last one into the gate is going to be Arbitrage with the blindfolds on. They're all in. The line is set. And they're away and they're racing for the opening race of the afternoon from the 1600, which is the Aristos plate. Being a little lethargic at the start, there is a Freedom slowing to the stride Arbitrage along with Leo the Lion. They're past the 1400 now. Gimme is the leader from Lightning Blaze in second. Another 3 lengths behind is Midas touch towards the inside with Freedom is on the outside. They're now at the far end of the track at the 1200 length and a half behind is Leo the Lion. Arbitrage is a close last. Gimme on the inside railing from Lightning Blaze is joining up on the outside with 1,000 to go. Another 3.5 lengths away. Midas touch 3/4 of a length behind is Freedom. Length and a half behind is Leo the Lion. And Arbitrage is a close last. They're past the 800. They're heading now towards the entrance of the home straight. Gimme is the leader from Lightning Blaze is joining up on the outside. Midas touch in third. Length and a half behind Freedom, being given a reminder. Towards the inside is Arbitrage. Stuck about 5-6 off the fence is Leo the Lion, being pushed to make a forward move. They're past the 600 now. Gimme towards the inside. Lightning Blaze in the center. Midas touch is ranging up on the outside. Arbitrage coming through the shortest way on the inside railing on the outside. Leo the Lion, but it is Midas touch on the outside. Gimme is battling back in the center. Arbitrage on the inside, but Gimme on the inside leads by 3/4 from Midas touch on the outside. It's Gimme from Midas touch. Gimme from Midas touch. Gimme by about 3/4 of a length in front of Midas touch. Gimme now kicks away. Gimme is about a length and a half in front of Midas touch. Gimme winning it from Midas touch. Then we got Arbitrage. After that is Leo the Lion. Freedom second last. Last of all is Lightning Blaze. May I have attention, please? The judges placing for the first race. Number 1, Gimme first. Number 2, Midas touch second. Number 4, Arbitrage third. Number 6, Leo the Lion fourth. And number 3, Freedom fifth. Pehli race ka natija. Number 1, Gimme pehla. Number 2, Midas touch dusra. Number 4, Arbitrage तीसरा. Number 6, Leo the Lion.
Attention please. Judges placings for the first race of Mumbai. Sabad confirmation. Horse number 1, Gimme first. Horse number 2, Midas touch second. Horse number 4, Orbit Race, 3rd, and horse number 6, Leo the Lion, plays 4th. I repeat, 1, 2, 4, 6. Attention please. Allowances for the 3rd race of Hyderabad. Horse number 6, First Class, ridden by jockey KG Likit Appu, claims an allowance of 1.5 kilo. Utilizing 1 kilo, will now carry 51 kilos. Horse number 8, Virokio, ridden by jockey Ajay Kumar, claims an allowance of 3.5 kilo. Will now carry 47 kilos.
One and a half length, 3/4 of a length, 4.5 length. Time 1 minute 40.204 seconds. I repeat, 1 by 1.25 length, 1.5 length, 3/4 of a length, 4.5 length. Time 1 minute 40.2.
Attention please, ladies and gentlemen, the runners and riders for the third race, I beg your pardon, at the starting gate for the running of the KR Arvind Reddy Memorial Trophy. Handicap for horses rated 40 to 65 in category 2, distance 1200 meters. Runners and riders being paraded behind the stalls, and the latest bookmakers odds: number 1 Gretzky at 5 to 4, number 8 Verrocchio at 7 to 4, number 3 Alexina at 6 to 1, number 5 Kenna 7 to 1, longer odds the other runners. I repeat, number 1 Gretzky 5 to 4, number 8 Verrocchio at 7 to 4, number 3 Alexina at 6 to 1, 5 Kenna at 7 to 1, longer odds the other runners.
Attention please. Weighed in, all clear for the first race of Mumbai. Distance and time: 1 by 1 and quarter length, 1 and a half length, 3 quarter length. Time 1 minute 40.20 seconds. Rider of first class is off his mount. Slight change in the betting: number 1 Gretzky now at 12 to 10 against, number 8 Verrocchio at 2 to 1, number 3 Alexina remaining at 6 to 1, 5 Kenna remaining at 7 to 1. That's the only change. Number 1 Gretzky 12 to 10 against, Verrocchio at 2 to 1, 3 Alexina 6 to 1, 5 Kenna at 7 to 1. Loading operations about to begin. Nucleus is being walked up.
It's On gets in without the rider. NRI Ultra Power gets in. Verrocchio is being walked up. Kenna meanwhile has moved in. First Class standing close to the gate without the rider. They're trying to get Alexina close to the gate. First Class gets in without the rider. Rider back in the saddle. Alexina is getting in. Grezzi and Verrocchio are the two out behind. Alexina has been stalled. Grezzi has moved in. Verrocchio loaded. They are all in under orders, and away they go for the third race of the afternoon for the running of the KR Arvind Reddy Memorial Trophy. On settling down, Alexina takes it up from Kenna. Then there is First Class tucked up on the inside. It's on the outside, making a forward move. Verrocchio, Grezzi comes in next. Nucleus there, and about 4-5 lengths away is NRI Ultra Power. They're heading towards the 800-meter marker now. As they cross it at the moment, Kenna the leader by about a length and a quarter from Alexina. Verrocchio is in third. In close attendance in fourth is Grezzi on the inside. A further 3.5 to 4 behind there is It's On. Then comes Nucleus as they go past the 6. First Class comes in next. And about 5-6 lengths away is NRI Ultra Power. They're well into the straight now. It is Kenna holding on by about 3.5-4 from Grezzi, now gathering momentum and closing in the gap. Then there's Alexina followed by Verrocchio. Then comes First Class followed by, on the outside is It's On, NRI Ultra Power, and racing in the center Nucleus. But going inside the last 200, Kenna it is holding on from Grezzi. Then there is It's On coming with a giant strides on the outside. It could be a close call. Kenna on the inside, Alexina in the center. It's On the outside and they hit the wire. It's On pips Kenna on the post. Then comes Alexina followed by Verrocchio, Nucleus. Then there's First Class, NRI Ultra Power, and two lengths separated as they cross the 600. Alexina chasing, then there was Grezzi and First Class, and It's On the inside rails. And in the last 200 meters, it was Kenna who was still holding him by about 3.5 lengths from Grezzi. Then was Alexina and Verrocchio, but it was It's On with strong urgings of G. Naresh. Came with a tremendous gallop on the outside, and in the closing stages of the race, closed in the gap at the rapid pace and got Kenna on the post. The number 4, It's On by Staden out of Chitria, property of Messrs. Rohit Gupta and Rajiv Sharma, trained by Magan Singh Parmar, ridden by jockey G. Naresh, returns at 20-1. attention please. Judges placings, third race, number 4, It's On, first. Number 5, Kena, second. Number 3, Alexina, third. Number 8, Verrocchio, fourth. Number 2, Nucleus, fifth. Number 6, First Class, sixth. Number 7, NRI Ultra Par, seventh. Placings, third race, 4, 5, 3, 8, 2, 6, 7. Distances in time, half a length between first and second, half a length between second and third, 2 lengths between third and fourth, 1.5 lengths between fourth and fifth, 2 1/4 lengths between fifth and sixth. Time 1 minute, 11.574 seconds. I repeat, half a length, 2 lengths, 1.5 lengths, 2 1/4 lengths. Time 1 minute, 11.574 seconds.
హైదరాబాద్ మూడో రేస్ ఫలితాలు. నెంబర్ 4 ఇట్స్ ఆన్ మొదటి స్థానము. నెంబర్ 5 కెనా రెండవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 3 అలెక్సినా మూడవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 8 విరాకియో నాలుగవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 2 న్యూక్లియస్ ఐదవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 6 ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఆరవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 7 ఎన్ఆర్ఐ అల్ట్రా పవర్ ఏడవ స్థానము. Dividend for the first race of Mumbai. Horse number 1 paid rupees 25 for win and paid rupees 27 for place. Horse number 2 paid rupees 21 for place. Second horse pool paid rupees 48 and horse number 2. Third horse pool paid rupees 46 and horse number 4. Show pool paid rupees 14 and horse number 1. Show pool paid rupees 39 and horse number 2. Quinella paid rupees 70 for the winning combination 1-2 and 2-1. Forecast paid rupees 108 for the winning combination 1-2. Tanala paid rupees 496 on 82 successful tickets. Attention please, wait in all clear for the third race of Hyderabad.
Verrocchio loaded. They are all in under orders and away they go for the third race of the afternoon for the running of the KR Arvind Reddy Memorial Trophy. And on settling down, Alexina takes it up from Kenna. Then there is a first class tucked up on the inside. It's on the outside, making a forward move. Verrocchio, Gretzky comes in next. Nucleus there and about 4-5 lengths away is NRI Ultra Par. They're heading towards the 800-meter marker now. As they cross it at the moment, Kenna the leader by about a length and a quarter from Alexina. Verrocchio is in third. In close attendance in fourth is Grezzi on the inside. A further 3.5 to 4 behind there is It's On. Then comes Nucleus as they go past the 6. First Class comes in next. And about 5-6 lengths away is NRI Ultra Power. They're well into the straight now. It is Kenna holding on by about 3.5-4 from Getzi, now gathering momentum and closing in the gap. Then there's Alexina followed by Verrocchio. Then comes First Class followed by, on the outside is It's On, NRI Ultra Power, and racing in the center Nucleus. But going inside the last 200, Kenna it is holding on from Grezzi. Then there is It's On coming with a giant strides on the outside. It could be a close call. Kenna on the inside, Alexina in the center. It's On the outside and they hit the wire. It's On. Pips Kenna on the post. Then comes Alexina followed by Verrocchio, Nucleus. Then there's First Class.
I have your attention, please. We welcome Mrs. K.R. Vaishnavi Reddy. Attention, please. Mrs. K.R. Vaishnavi Reddy and Mr. K.R. Suresh Reddy, MP Rajya Sabha, will now present the K.R. Arvind Reddy Memorial Trophy, won by It's On, owned by Messrs. Rohit Gupta and Rajiv Sharma, herein represented by trainer Magan Singh Parmar. Trained by Magan Singh Parmar. Trained by Magan Singh Parmar. Ridden by G. Naresh.
We move on to the fourth race, the Artillery Cup, to run a distance of 1100 meters for horses rated 20 to 45. And the first runner being Only the Brave, who ran in race number 27. This is a horse which started to gallop and finished on fourth. Being third, ridden out hard to stay in the third position, but could not stay for long, where Ragnarok was the winner, and Only the Brave, on the other hand, finished fourth by a big margin of 8 lengths, retained at the same rating. Subha and Chenab are the runners. This is race number 12. Chanab ran nearly after 1 year and finished 12th out of 14 runners. Maybe in need of that run, but still cannot consider if there was just one run. Whereas Suba, on the other hand, finished 4th by a margin of nearly 9 lengths to Bella Q, who won it on a canter, we can say, because it was eased up a long way from home and held on by 2 lengths. Whereas Suba has a good form to go by. In last season, twice second, then a winner, then 1 run off the board. That was in an open handicap where it finished on 5th, but here has improved to finish 4th. Fly Me ran in race number 175, where it finished on 4th. This was a fancy run on that event, and inquiry has been open into running and riding of this runner, and where the winner was Ambitious Star. Fly Me charged to finish a notable 4th by a margin of nearly 1 3/4 of a length. So 4 is Callista Girl, whereas 7 Ben Hur. They all ran in race number 16 of this season, which was won by Magnum. Magnum between the runners took charge, whereas Callista Girl, on the other hand, finished on 3rd, chasing the leader. And you can see good effort by Callista Girl, ridden vigorously by an apprentice. Just he has to push hard, that's enough, and finished on 3rd. Whereas Benner, on the other hand, finished 13 out of 13, gets a drop of 3 points. Number 5 is Dali's Champion. This is the winner of race number 11. A 6-furlong Class 5 run, went to the front and kicked on gamely, even though Canterbury put effort to catch it. Dali's Champion was saved by a length at the post and gets a penalty of 8 points and also gets promoted to the next class is Dali's Champion. 6 is Hurricane Bay towards the fence. This is race number 24 of this season. No form to go by of Hurricane Bay, who had only 2 runs last season and off the board in both these runs. This 3-year-old by Planet Air out of Midnight Wind has not shown much class in monsoon, whereas in this run, 8 out of 9 runners, just beating 1 home, gets a drop of 2 points. Golden Inzio ran in race number 9 and, according to me, finished a notable 2nd to Club Queen. Even the margin of victory is 1.5 length. The effort of Golden Inzio, one stage, drew level with Club Queen, who was ridden hard, whereas you see the rider of Golden Inzio just pushing hands and heels. Despite that, ran well enough to finish a notable 2nd, and it has beaten the rest of the field by more than 8.5 lengths. Reigning Queen ran in race number 209, whereas we are looking at Spectacular Cruise and Dali's Destiny, where the winner was Magnum and Dali's Destiny finished on 5th, and 8th is Spectacular Cruise.
Half in front of Chat is in chase. Then we go back to Alpha Domino, another length away. Alpha Domino is Eaton Square. Then we got Exuma up on the outside, but Big Red still about a length and a half in front of Chat. Then we got up on the outside. Exuma is now beginning to put on top gear. It's gonna be Chat down in the center from Exuma on the stand side. It's gonna be Exuma from Chat. Exuma sails past Chat. Then we got Big Red, but Exuma is gonna get it from Chat. Then we got Eaton Square. Then we got Big Red, Alpha Domino, last of all, Cappuccino. May I have your attention, please? Here are the judges placing. So the second race. Number 4, Exuma first. Number 1, Chat second. Number 5, Eaton Square, third. Number 3, Big Red, fourth. And number 2, Alpha Domino, fifth. दूसरी रेस का नतीजा नंबर 4, Exuma, पहला. Number 8, Chat, दूसरा. Number 5, Eaton Square, तीसरा. Number 3, Big Red, चौथा. और number 2,
Attention please. Judges placings for the first race. Second race of Mumbai Sabad confirmation. Horse number 4, Exuma. First, horse number 1, Chart. Second, horse number 5, Eaton Square. Third, and horse number 3, Big Red, place fourth. I repeat, 4, 1, 5, 3.
Attention please. Please note, in the fourth race of Hyderabad, horse number 2, Subha, and horse number 4, Alistra Girl, will be led to the starting gates early from the paddock. I repeat, in the fourth race of Hyderabad, horse number 2, Subha, and horse number 4, Alistra Girl, will be led to the starting gates early from the paddock.
Attention please. Allowances for the fourth race of Hyderabad. Horse number 5, Dallas Champion, ridden by jockey Kuldeep Singh, claims an allowance of 3.5 kg, will now carry 52 kilos. Horse number 10, Spectacular Cruise, ridden by jockey KG Likit Appu, claims an allowance of 1.5 kg, will now carry 51 kilos. Horse number 12, Dallas Destiny, ridden by jockey Ajay Kumar, claims an allowance of 3.5 kg, will now carry 48.5 kilos. Please note, in the third race, horse number 8, Virokio, Return Bleeding. I repeat, please note, in the third race, horse number 8, Virokio, Return Lame. Dividend for the third race of Hyderabad. Horse number 4 paid rupees 234 for win and paid rupees 21 for place. Horse number 5 paid rupees 15 for place and horse number 3 paid rupees 11 for place. Second horse pool paid rupees 49 and horse number 5. Third horse pool paid rupees 29 and horse number 3. Show pool paid rupees 58 and horse number 4. Show pool paid rupees 20 and horse number 5. Vanilla paid rupees 818. The winning combination 4-5 and 5-4. Forecast paid rupees 2648. The winning combination 4-5. Tanala paid rupees 14,731 on 3 successful tickets. The second leg of first double pool, there are 27 successful tickets. The third leg of first mini jackpot pool, there are 3 successful tickets. Today's net jackpot amount is rupees 4,21,204. At the first leg of jackpot pool, there are 968 successful tickets. Attention please. Weighed in all clear for the second race of Mumbai. Distance and time 1 by 2 lengths. 1 and 3/4 length. 1 length. Time 2 minutes 2.18 seconds.
Fourth race of the afternoon, the Artillery Cup, for which the runners and riders are beginning to arrive at the starting gate. This is a race for horses rated 20 to 45 in category 3 to run a distance of 1100 meters. A trophy value of rupees 20,000 presented by the Hyderabad Race Club. And the latest in the betting, number 3 is the Fancy Runner at 6 to 4. Now going up to 7 to 4 is number 3 Fly Me, whereas Calista Girl from 4 to 1 receiving little support now at 3 to 1. 5 Dolly's Champion from 9 to 2 has gone up to 5 to 1. Number 8 Golden Inzio 7 to 1. Rider of Calista Girl off his mount. Number 12 Dolly's Destiny also 7 to 1, 20 to 1 and above the other runners. So number 3 Fly Me at 7 to 4. Number 4 Calista Girl back down to 3 to 1. Number 5 Dolly's Champion has gone up to 5 to 1. Number 8 Golden Inzio and number 12 Dolly's Destiny 7 to 1 each. 20 to 1 and above are the other runners. No change in the betting with number 3, Fly Me, fancied at 7-4, followed by Dali's number 4, Callister Girl at 3-1, number 5, Dali's Champion, 5-1, number 8, Golden Inzio, and number 12, Dali's Destiny, 7-1 each, 20-1 and above the other runners. Couple of riders having dismounted, rider of Fly Me and rider of Suba. Meanwhile, Reigning Queen, the first one to be stalled. Loading begins. Ben-Hur now being tried. Subha taken in without the rider, jockey on his mount. Meanwhile, Spectacular Cruise gets in. Only the Brave, carrying the top weight of 60 kilos, standing close to the gates, will get in stall number 1. Dali's Champion loaded now. Only the Brave gets in. Chanab standing close to the gates. Chanab has moved in. In front of the stalls is the riderless Fly Me. Reigning Queen, little tippy-toey inside the stalls. So the rider is standing on the side bars of the 8, not fully seated. As they take in Hurricane Bay, Ben-Hur has been loaded. They try with Dali's Destiny. Who has to be loaded in draw number 11. Handlers are trying to back in the blindfolded Fly Me. Golden Inzio has been stalled. Fly Me has been backed in with the blindfolds on. Blinds taken off from Fly Me. Meanwhile, Callister Girl has been now loaded without the rider. Jockey getting on his mount. That's it. Dozen runners are ready to race. Fly Me is the fancied runner. Ready? Under orders, away they jump out. Good break by all the dozen and sorting themselves out. In the early stage, it's Reigning Queen, Chanab towards the fence. Only the Brave coming from draw 1, pushed hard to rest the initiative from Chanab on the outside. Inside is Dali's Champion. Keeping company on the outside is Fly Me as they strike past the 800. Golden Inzio came from draw 12, hurrying up on the outside, followed by Callister Girl. Racing next is Hurricane Bay. Callister Girl receives a bad check as they start to negotiate the turn and drop back to second last, as Spectacular Girl is last as they turn into the straight. Only the Brave still kicks on, extends well to a lead of about 3 from Suba quickly into second. On the outside now covering ground is Dali's Destiny on the outside towards the fence, looking for a gap. Callister Girl getting very easy run on the inside, followed by Golden Inzio. They followed then by Fly Me, with only the Brave still holding on by about 3 lengths in front of Callister Girl, coming at the giant strides. It will be little late with carrying top weight of 60 kilos. Only the Brave scores. Callister Girl second, followed by Dali's Destiny. They followed then by Suba. Then came Golden Inzio, Fly Me, followed by Spectacular Cruise, Dali's Champion. They followed then by Chanab, Hurricane Bay, Reigning Queen, and Ben-Hur finishes last. Draw number 1, carrying 60 kilos. And initial stages itself urged a lot to take charge. And that's the tactic done by A. Imran Khan on Only the Brave, who kept going, coming into the straight, whereas little unlucky was Callister Girl, who received a check at around 700 meters, fell back to second last position, then got an opening on the inside towards the rails where there was a good enough gap to force through. Came hurrying up on the inside was Callister Girl. By that time, the race was already over for Only the Brave, who has won it quite easily in the last 100 meters. What we see, even though Callister Girl started to finish fast on the inside, by that time Only the Brave had already taken the race in its stride. Only the Brave, ridden by A. Imran Khan, fawn trainer KSV Prasad Raju, is the property of Mr. KSV Prasad Raju and Mrs. Medico Healthcare Services and Technologies, represented by Mr. Nirvela Sharath Reddy, returning here at 20-1. Attention please, judges placings for the fourth race, the Artillery Cup. Won by number 1, Only the Brave. Number 4, Callister Girl, second. Number 12, Dali's Destiny, third. Number 2, Subha, fourth. Number 10, Spectacular Cruise, fifth. Number 8, Golden Inzio, sixth. And number 3, Fly Me, seventh. Won by 2 1/4 length, 1 1/2 length between second and third, half a length between third and fourth, 3 lengths between fourth and fifth, and head between fifth and sixth. Time 1 minute 06.184 seconds. I repeat, number 1, Only the Brave, first. Number 4, Callister Girl, second. Number 12, Dali's Destiny, third. Number 2, Subha, fourth. Number 10, Spectacular Cruise, fifth. Number 8, Golden Inzio, sixth. And number 3, Fly Me, seventh. Won by 2 1/4 length, 1 1/2 length, half a length, 3 lengths, head, and 3/4 of a length. Time 1 minute 06.184 seconds.
హైదరాబాద్ 4వ రేస్ ఫలితాలు. నెంబర్ 1 ఓన్లీ ద బ్రేవ్ మొదటి స్థానము. నెంబర్ 4 కాలిస్టా గర్ల్ రెండవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 12 డాలీస్ డెస్టినీ మూడవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 2 శుభ నాలుగవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 10 స్పెక్టాక్యులర్ క్రూజ్ ఐదవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 8 గోల్డెన్ ఇన్జియో ఆరవ స్థానము. నెంబర్ 3 ఫ్లై మీ ఏడవ స్థానము. ప్లీజ్ నోట్ ద చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ రైడర్. In the third race of Mumbai, horse number 6, Pride's Prince, will now be ridden by jockey Vishal N. Bunde in place of jockey Y.S. Srinath. Attention please, weighed in, all clear for the 4th race of Hyderabad.
Ready? Under orders, away they jump out. Good break by all the dozen and sorting themselves out. In the early stage, it's Reigning Queen, Chenab towards the fence. Only the Brave coming from draw one, pushed hard to rest the initiative from Chenab on the outside, followed by Reigning Queen. Settling into 4th on the inside is Dolly's Champion. Keeping company on the outside is Fly Me as they stride past the 800. Golden Inzio came from draw 12, hurrying up on the outside, followed by Callista Girl. Racing next is Hurricane Bay. Callista Girl receives a bad check as they start to negotiate the turn and drop back to second last as Spectacular Girl is last as they turn into the straight. Only the Brave still kicks on, extends well to a lead of about 3 from Suba quickly into second. On the outside now covering ground is Darlist. Destiny on the outside towards the fence looking for a gap. Callista Girl getting very easy run on the inside, followed by Golden Inzio. They followed then by Fly Me, with only the Brave still holding on by about 3 lengths in front of Callista Girl coming at the giant strides. It will be little late with carrying top weight of 60 kilos. Only the Brave scores. Callista Girl second, followed by Dolly's Destiny. They followed then by Suba. Then came Golden Inzio.